Hello dear students, in today's video we are going to discuss about the certain chemical properties of acids and bases. In general, first let us look at the how these metals react with acids and base. So this general equation you need to remember, which is very important. So metals when react with acid, metals plus acid react to give metal, salt and liberate hydrogen gas. This hydrogen gas we can test with the presence of, suppose if you bring a burning matchstick near to the mouth of the test tube, so it will burn with a pop sound. We will see that later. Then an example, magnesium, which is a metal. When it reacts with hydrochloric acid, what will happen? Magnesium chloride as well as hydrogen gas will be formed. Here you can see, and this hydrogen gas will be released in the form of bubbles. So these bubbles, if you bring a burning matchstick near to the mouth of the test tube, it will catch fire with a pop sound. And similarly, metals with base, it will also form salt and corresponding hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas will be liberated not with all the metals but certain metals. See an example, sodium hydroxide and zinc reacts to form sodium zincate Na2Zn O2 and releases hydrogen gas, which is an example of reaction between metals and bases. And similarly, we can see the next property, the metal carbonates or metal bicarbonates. So what will happen when they react with acid? So they also will react to form salt plus water plus carbon dioxide gas. So this equation is very important. So this is the general equation or general formula. Whatever may be the metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, calcium carbonate or calcium bicarbonate. So anyone, when these react with acid, what will be the products? The products will be corresponding metal salt, water and carbon dioxide gas. So let us see an example. Sodium carbonate, when it reacts with hydrochloric acid, it will lead to the formation of sodium chloride, water as well as carbon dioxide. You can see salt, that is sodium chloride, water is formed, then carbon dioxide gas is also released during this chemical reaction. Then we take the example sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate, when it reacts with HCl, hydrochloric acid, this is metal bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate. Bicarbonate radical of which we studied in class 9, NaHCO3. HCO3, that is a bicarbonate radical. So what will happen? Sodium chloride, water and salt, this particular carbon dioxide. These are the products formed as the result of this reaction. This general equation. This also obeys this particular general equation. Sodium chloride, that is a salt, then water is formed and carbon dioxide is formed. And similarly, how we will test the presence of this carbon dioxide gas? We can see the bubbles coming out, but how will you test? We can test the carbon dioxide gas by uh, passing the gas through calcium hydroxide solution. It's like a light. Once you pass carbon dioxide gas through calcium hydroxide, what will happen? Uh, a white precipitate. You will see that slaked lime was colorless. It will now turn to white color due to the formation of calcium carbonate. This equation is very important. It was repeatedly asked for the board exam. So remember, calcium, due to the formation of calcium carbonate, which is white in color, you will see that the released gas, we can test that, we can confirm that the released gas is what? Carbon dioxide plus water is formed. And similarly, if you pass excess amount of carbon dioxide, it's like just like a confirmatory test for carbon dioxide gas. So if you are passing excess amount of carbon dioxide gas through this particular solution, what will happen? Calcium carbonate already formed here, water is also present in that. Here calcium carbonate is formed as solid, so that means what? It is insoluble in water. Calcium carbonate which is insoluble in water. So when this mixture of calcium carbonate is in solid state and plus water is also already there, and if you pass excess amount of carbon dioxide gas, what will happen? It will lead to the formation of calcium bicarbonate aqueous. So which means what? This compound is soluble in water. So that what will happen? The white colors of form that will disappear. So we can understand that the released gas is carbon dioxide. So these are the few essential reactions, very essential reactions. Very important also. Just go through it again and once or two or three times, and by heart this particular general equations so that we can understand it. How can you test the hydrogen gas? By bringing a burning matchstick. The hydrogen gas will burn with a popstar. And similarly, you can see carbon dioxide gas. I can pass it through slate cut line so that it will produce a white color. So that is calcium carbonate. So that is white in color, so that we can understand the released gas is carbon dioxide. If we pass excess amount of carbon dioxide gas, the solution will turn colorless due to the formation of calcium bicarbonate, which is soluble in water. So remember all these points, very important. So the remaining portion we'll discuss in the next video. Okay, study well, stay safe, and for a homework, you take potassium hydroxide, write the reaction between this particular, or let's say for example instead of sodium carbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate, you can take any other metal carbonate, magnesium carbonate or magnesium bicarbonate. And similarly, instead of these two metals, you can take any other metals and write few more equations related to this similar topic. So, and this particular equation, this is also very important. Okay, study well and stay safe. Thank you.